Bloons Tower Defense 6 is a tower defense game that came out in 2018. It's pretty good. You use monkeys, and they have superpowers and vehicles, and you pop big old balloons. And, well, if I'm being honest, the people that play this game need to take a break and go outside maybe, touch some grass, and, that goes for me too. Well, we're going to break this down into a couple parts. The first part being the solo mode. We're going to go over the solo parts of the game. And then after that, we're going to talk about the co-op, when you can play with your friends and stuff. After that, we're just going to go into a big old broad analysis of the overall game in and of itself. Then, toward the end of this video, we'll be giving that the Wacky rating. And the wackier it is, the better. Solo mode consists of a bunch of maps ranging from beginner to expert. These each have 3 difficulty levels that each have their own subset of difficulty challenges. So, easy will have like mini challenges in it the game describes as easy, such as deflation, which you start with a bunch of money and don't gain any throughout the entire, game. And medium, and the same for hard. Completing these rewards the player with medals and monkey money. And these challenges go from easy peasy, teeny weeny primary monkeys only all the way to chimps, which will block you from using powers, monkey knowledge, more on that in a bit, and using any in-game tower that would generate coins that we use to pay these monkeys to risk their lives against these balloons. And with the difficulty scaling, so does the rewards in that monkey money. And upon completing all challenges in a certain map, the map icon will change to have a shiny black border around it. This shows that you have mastered that map and there's nothing more to do on it. And side note, black borders are only given if during the chimps run you do not use the retry last round button and do not back out. And you have to play it all the way through. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest, I don't play many co-op games with my friends. Yeah, that's me. However, I do play bosses and odysseys. Oh yeah, these are both co-op options that can be played alone, and that's sad. But, when it comes to co-op, it's the same as solo, but with buddies. The map is divided and money is split equally depending on the amount of friends you have, which can be up to 4. And, the perks of this are pretty slim if you have friends, but you can have up to 4 heroes in one match, so that's cool, which we'll talk about heroes later. And, well, sadly, you get less monkey money and different co-op specific medals. Now to the good stuff. Bosses. Bosses are super strong balloons that will appear multiple times in their specific map. They each come in, different kind of time periods, but they come. They have 5 waves, and each wave will get stronger. Then, if you beat all those 5 waves, there's an elite mode for those who want to chase better rewards. And, oh yeah, speaking about the rewards, you get various powers and insta-monkeys to use, which we'll also talk about later, as well as that sweet, sweet monkey money. And of course, a cool boss badge, one for the normal one and one for the elite. The game currently has 5 of these bosses: Bloonarius, which is a big, beefy boy, and whenever you beat one of his skull meters, the meters. So, whenever you lower their health down to a certain period, their ability will trigger, and you gotta keep knocking it down. After Bloonarius, there's the Lich, who is Necro Balloons, all that nonsense. There's Vortex, Dread Balloon, and Phase, which I encourage you to get into the game and experience fighting them, as they all have their own abilities. Next up is Odysseys. They are a 5-map quest that you can go down, and they all have specific rules. They have tower limits and power limits, and you get to choose all that. You get to choose what hero you use, and you choose the amount of towers you want to bring, and your lives are spread out through all of it. So if you lose lives in the first map, you stay that same amount of lives for the next one. And, at the end, you get a pretty cool chest. And I almost forgot about trophies in the trophy store. These bosses and Odysseys all give trophies spendable in an in-game store for monkey cosmetics. They're real cool, and they can help change up the visuals a lot. Then there are races where you compete to beat a map the fastest on a leaderboard using a button that allows you to skip rounds. But you need to make sure you don't skip rounds too fast because you need to have enough power to get through it, And, there's also Capture the Territory, where you can join a team of friends and fight over land with other teams from around the world. And during its duration, towards the end, you can get rewards to help pimp out that team. And last but not least, the map creator that allows you to play maps from the community and make your own. There are smaller things such as a daily gift and daily challenges, which you can get on and explore for yourself.
Here we go. So they're finally here.
Before Bloons Tower Defense 6, Bloons Tower Defense was already an amazing franchise, and this game only elevated that, with the addition of cool features, for example, heroes, monkeys who level up and gain additional abilities. Geraldo is my favorite. Other things such as monkey knowledge, which are points you get when you level up that you can put into skill trees or perks, were handled very well. Things like powers and insta-monkeys coming back were awesome too. I've played this game a lot and I will 100% eventually, however that will be hard, seeing as though Ninja Kiwi is continuously adding new features, maps, heroes, and game modes to the game. This game has earned a certified Wacky from me, and this game reaches high on that silly scale. It's a very good game available on mobile and Steam and Xbox if you're weird. Blow Gang out.